Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Philly Queen, and I am back with another Philly Queen reacts to Have and Have Nots. Child, it went down last night on the Have and the Have Nots, y'all. Oh my God. Where do I start? Where do I even start, y'all? Child. So let's go ahead on and start with Candace. Yo, this is a whole. I told y'all last video that we saw a different side of Candace last season. Okay, I must say this side of Candace is pretty scary. I'm used to Candace being that bad bitch, you know what I'm saying? But she done fell in love with the president elect, and it done changed her whole character, okay? It's just not the Candace that I'm used to. Her and her mom has bonded in ways that we have never seen before. Candace knows that Derek is her father. Um, she's accepted it, you know. If you guys don't know, Derek is the guy with the tattoo on his chest who raped Hannah back in the day, got Hannah pregnant, and Candace, you know, was a result of that rape. So she just found out. Hannah just told Candace that Derek is her father, but Benny doesn't know. Benny doesn't know yet. So she's all in love, honey, with the president elect. Um, Candace got $8 million that she's sitting on, which is Jim Cryer's money. Okay, she was supposed to give the money back to Jim, but wound up not doing it yet because that's when all of that nonsense kicked off with the president elect. And come to find out, they found out that Candace, they found out about her past, you know, criminal history of blackmailing, you know, dudes and, you know, all that good stuff, you know, that Candace does. So, although the president knew about Candace, he actually cleaned up her record, you know, so that if you know the people wouldn't find out. Oh, I'm glad I just fixed that. That was hurting my ear, y'all. Ooh, I apologize. That was hurting my ear back there, but I fixed it. But yeah, so he cleaned up Candace's record so that the people, you know, wouldn't know who Candace was. But because Candace done did so many men wrong and done stole so many people's money and blackmailed so many people, they saw her, you know, picture over there, or you know, saw her and the president together, which the president did not have no problems at all with, you know, walking with Candace on his, you know, beside him. But that was a, you know, a big mistake or whatever. I guess eventually it would have came out anyway. But y'all have to excuse me. I'm battling like a little minor cold, so that's why I sound like kind of nasally. Um, so they really, really love each other. They really, really do. They really fell in love. And y'all know Candace is a hard cookie, okay? She is not the one to be falling in love and all that good stuff. But honey, she fell in love. And he fell in love with her. And they both really love each other. But he had to break the news to her. Okay, he had to break the news to Candace that uh, he wasn't going to be able to continue to see her because the world sees, who she really is. So he had to tell her that he couldn't see her no more. And child, guess what? They had to take Candace out in the trunk of the car because he couldn't risk the people seeing her leaving the White House. So they had to take Candace out in the trunk of the car. So that was just so embarrassing. I couldn't even imagine that kind of trauma. But yeah, it happened. It happened. So she's actually at Hannah's house because Hannah said, look, as long as you doing right, then you always have a place here, at my house. Now, the $8 million she was supposed to be giving back to Jim Cryer, but child, Wyatt high ass done took and shot his parents. I can't believe Coco is barking while I'm trying to do this video. You are so rude. You're so rude. Child. Wyatt high ass done shot Jim and thought he shot Catherine. Child, he ain't even shoot Catherine, but he did shoot Jim. Y'all, it was so painful to watch when the ambulance people did. I be forgetting sometimes that this is a show, a TV show. If this was real life, I was like, you know what? The ambulance people came in, and shout out to the ambulance drivers. They did the two EMT workers. They did a good job. I saw your acting skills. I peep. I'm an actress. I'm in school. So the when you are playing a character, and especially like playing like a role such as an ambulance driver, you really have to study, the movements of the ambulance driver. And shout out to the ambulance drivers. They really did a good job in getting Jim Cryer up. But it, it took them too damn long to get to get Jim up, to get him up onto the strap. Wait, they came in. They came in, was like, we got a body. It's a body here. They know if Jim was alive or dead. They like, all right, and went upstairs. Like, hold up, is anybody else here? I said, no, they didn't just leave Jim over there laying there. He wasn't even dead. I was like, yo, if this was real life, that would have been crazy. But it's a TV show, okay? So yeah, um, Wyatt thought Wyatt out there in the car in the back of in the back of the police car arrested. Talk about I killed them. I did it. I did it. I killed them. I killed them. Hannah came up on the scene. He was like, Hannah, I did it. I killed them. Hannah was like, you did what? You killed who? He was like, I killed my parents. I did it. They ain't even dead. Okay. So now, um, mm-mm-mm. He thought he shot Catherine, but he really shot over her. Now he thought he shot her or whatever, but I was curious to see how Tyler was going to, play this out. Um, After he had us thinking for not knowing for a whole season if
they was dead or if anybody was dead for that matter. You know what I'm saying? But ain't nobody died. Um, so Jim Cryer was rushed to the hospital. Now Jim apparently was getting ready to have why Benny kidnapped. So Hannah is in there with Catherine, and she like, Mrs. Cryer, do you know anything about Benny, about Jim doing something to Benny?
Catherine was like, I don't know, Hannah. Like, my son just almost killed me, and you sitting up here talking about some
Jim having something, doing something to Benny. I don't give a damn right now. I was like, you know what? That was crazy. But yeah, um,
that was very insensitive on Hannah's part. You know how she feel about that Benny. You know?
so
Oh my God. Catherine got. I'll save that. I'll save that for the end. I'll save that for the last Now y'all know Benny whooped Jim ass. Okay, he put a beat down on Jim so bad, dragged him down the steps, stomped him out, and everything. That's why Jim was going to have Benny kidnapped. Now Benny has been begging Candace to keep that $8 million. And then, and Candace is just,
I gotta be honest, I don't like this Candace. I like the crazy Candace.
I don't like the goody two shoe Candace. But, you know, she did lose her son. Her son was killed. Although that didn't stop her from, doing things that she do or, the things that, you know what I'm saying? That didn't stop, her son's death did not stop her from being Candace. This man stopped her. Okay? The president is the one who stopped her. When she fell in love with the president, that's when things changed with her. But, now that, I don't know, part of Candace should understand, the president's position. And I don't know if Candace knows that he cleaned up her record. Like, I'm not sure if Candace knows what he actually, the measures that he took to go to allow them to be together, the little time that they were. She probably don't know that. Hmm. Mm. Hmm. Yeah, Candace, he did everything he could, girl. He really did. He really did everything he could to keep y'all together. But like I said, it was those guys that I mean she blackmailed some powerful people. Oh my God, who was that? The attorney, no, not the attorney general. That's real life. That's real life. Oh, I can't even think of the guy's position right now. Also, Selena, Celine does have two children, two grown children with Jim. Or I don't know if they're both grown. I don't know if one is a child or if they're both grown. If I'm not mistaken, I think I do remember one being younger and the other older. But yeah, she does have two children with Jim. Um, Also, what else? What else is going on? All right, Benny want Candace to keep the money. Um, okay. Uh, Wyatt. Wyatt, them drugs, oh my God, Wyatt is absolutely gone. He is through.
all the way off like a typical true drug addict, okay?
He done sold all of Mrs. Cryer's jewelry.
He got lucky with those 20 carat earrings that he almost sold for the drugs, but he Jim came up and recovered the earrings from the guy. Um, what else? What else? What else? What else? What else? Y'all is not going. I noticed that Tyler Perry keeps on reflecting back on past seasons. And y'all know my memory is not good worth I don't know what. My memory is just not good, okay? So now I'm trying to remember who, uh, what did he just, oh, um, 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 Jennifer, the DA. I can't remember exactly what happened. My memory is telling is I can see Catherine killing Jennifer, shooting her to death. But why am I thinking of Coco? Please be quiet. Why am I remembering Veronica? I think she shot Jennifer, and then Veronica. I can't remember exactly. If you remember, please leave it down there in the comments, y'all. Refresh my memory on what happened with Jennifer being killed by Mrs. Cryer. I know Mrs. Cryer killed her, but I just can't remember the details. And if you remember what season and what episode that was, please let me know so I can go back and watch it. I know it was at the end of, it probably was like at the end of 3 or 4, possibly. I'm not sure. But, child, they arrested Mrs. Cryer. Wait, she was trying to get herself together from the trauma of almost being killed or even shot by her son. And the DA guy was like, "Are you okay, Mrs. Cryer?" She was like, "Yeah, I'm fine." He was like, "Are you sure you're not harmed? You're not, you're not shot. You're fine." She was like, "Yeah, I'm fine." He was like, "Okay, get her, Mrs. Cryer. You are under arrest. You are under arrest." I forget what the what you call it when you read somebody rights. You have the right to remain silent. You have the right to an attorney. You have the right. I should know that as many times as I've been arrested. But you know what? Guess what? As many times as I've been arrested, they never read me my rights. They never read me no damn rights, or I'm gonna sue the people. I got a lawsuit, y'all. I'm gonna sue the people. I ain't never heard nobody say you have the right to remain silent. You have the right to an attorney. You have the right if these rights are something that can't be held against you in a court of law. Ain't nobody never read me my damn rights. Yes. Not only did the cops beat me up, but they didn't read me my damn. What is it called? Miranda law, or Miranda something, or Miranda rights, something like that. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Let me know if I have a lawsuit. They didn't read me my damn rights. I want to know what's going on. I want to know what can I do. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So anyway, y'all, it's heating up, y'all. This was only episode 2. Okay? So all I know is I was not ready for Mrs. Cryer to be arrested and sent to jail. She said, "You know, I have a lot of power in this town." He said, "Okay, well," You ain't got no power now because your ass is under arrest. Okay? Yes, y'all. So, honey, tune in for the Have and the Have Nots Tuesday nights, which is Temptation Tuesday, on OWN, the Oprah Winfrey Network, channel 182. Every Tuesday night, 9 o'clock p.m. I have a new intro I would like to introduce to you guys. Let me turn the light down and let y'all see my new intro. I'm going to take y'all out with this. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and share if you care. Okay? And also, not like. Wait a minute, I'm sorry. Not like. Oh, well, yeah, like. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Okay? That's very important. Subscribe to the channel. All right? And now, check out this intro.